Hi, everybody. My name is Doug, and today I thought I'd do something that's new to me, and that's a wallet review. In this case, it's a 2019 year-end wallet review. I'm going to show you what's in my wallet in terms of the active credit cards that I actually use. Now, just FYI, if you've not done so yet, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and if you've already done that, I thank you for doing that. I do have two credit cards that I'm not going to show you today that are sock drawer cards. I own them. In one case, it's just because it has a long credit history. And in the other case, I kind of regret getting it. So throw those in the sock drawer. But in terms of what's actually in my wallet and what I actually use, let's take a closer look. So starting out, we have a driver's license and a debit card. We don't need to see those. I very rarely use my debit card, but want to have it just in case I need to make a deposit or get cash out of the ATM. So the number one credit card is and it shows nicely over the top of the wallet here, a Discover card. And this is the original Discover card, the very first one before they had names for them. Now I believe it's called the Discover More card, but when I got it, it was just the Discover card. And as you can see there, I've been a member since 2001. So I do have a fairly long and well-established credit history. This is in my wallet, but it's really more of just an occasional card. As you probably know, Discover has rotating quarterly categories. So sometimes, like if gas gives you 5% back for that category up to $1,500, Discover card will beat whatever I have for any points, miles, or any other credit card. So it might make an appearance every now and then. So number one, Discover card. Number two, the Chase Prime Visa card, which goes with the Amazon account, of course. This one has all the numbers on the back, so I don't need to tape anything over the front. So this one's kind of a no-brainer. We have Prime for our Amazon account, and we use it anyway. And if you have Prime, you don't have to pay any sort of annual fee with this. In fact, you have to have Prime to get us. They go hand in hand. So in my case, I have my mattress review business. I spend quite a large amount of money every year on Amazon. So every time I make a purchase on Amazon and use this to pay for it, I get 5% cash back, which can be applied as a statement credit. I will then take money out of my savings account, put it in a separate account so I know how much cash back equivalent I got for that year. And I would recommend you do the same. I would recommend that you do not use the points to pay for purchases with the Prime card because you're not getting rewards on those purchases. Just have it applied towards a statement balance, and then always use the card to actually make a purchase. Now, this also has 2% cash back at restaurants and pharmacies, I'm pretty sure. So I do use it at those places if I don't have a better alternative, which comes up now and then. More on that later. Number three is the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express. Now, this is one of the cards that I got earlier this year. It was around May of this year, 2019, where I started kind of getting into the rewards game, I guess you'd say, with credit cards. This particular card is our grocery getter card. So with this particular card, on up to $6,000 worth of grocery purchases per year, you get 6% cash back. That's really hard to beat. So our go-to for groceries is Walmart. We do Walmart online grocery. Now I have a whole nother video, and I'll put up in the corner a link to that video. If you do Walmart online grocery pickup, where you drive your car up to the curb and pick it up, you do get that 6% cash back, and that video will prove it. Now, if you just walk into Walmart and buy groceries and swipe this or buy anything, it's just a regular old 1% back. This is also a fallback gas card. If I've got nothing better going on, this pays 3% back at gas stations. It also does 6% cash back on select streaming services. So like if you use Hulu or Netflix, this is a good one to put it on. You'll get 6% cash back. This is one of only two cards I have that actually has an annual fee. It's a $95 annual fee. Do the math to see if that's worth it for you. In our case, take the 6% of $6,000. And again, it's in my other video. Even after that $95 fee, we easily spend $6,000 a year on groceries. I'm kind of in that suburban dad category of credit card holders in terms of what's right for me. So card number 4, now we're pulling them out of the little side compartment here. The Wells Fargo Signature Visa. Now you'll see here, I've had this card since 2007. So it's been around for a while. I actually got this before I knew anything about credit card rewards. And this is one that surprised me because there's a pretty good intro bonus. I believe it's 6% on everything for the first 6 months or something like that. You'd have to check their website. I might be wrong. Obviously, I'm way past the intro period. So I thought it was just 1% cash equivalent on everything. But the key with this card is if you use it for travel, let me be more specific. If you use it for plane tickets, it has a 1.5 modifier. So basically, it's a 1.5% back if used for travel on everything. So this right now is sort of our, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to put it on card. I'll put it on this. We'll save it up, use it for vacation. My first ever rewards purchase that I finally realized, hey, this stuff is worth doing, was last summer. My wife and my 2 kids went to see my in-laws who live in the Southwest. And we got 2 of our 3 plane tickets for free just because I saved up some points on this without even trying, just by chance over the years. By the way, sometime in the future, I'm not sure when, the plan is for this card to get at least 1 sibling, maybe 2. And what I mean by that is this. There's another card, the Wells Fargo Propel card, which is an American Express card, but issued by Wells Fargo. Has some modifiers like 3x on gas, 3x on travel, and 3x on dining. By the way, they're both, this one and the Propel, no annual fee cards. So you can take the purchases, get 3x on the Propel, transfer them to this guy, the Visa Signature, and effectively that becomes 4.5x, or the equivalent of 4.5% back on your purchases if used for airline tickets. So that'll be a combo in the future once I get past my 524 for Chase. It's coming. So if you haven't seen it yet, hang in there. And then there's another sibling card that I might ask my wife to get called the Wells Fargo Cashwise, which is 1.5x on everything. And you can transfer them over to here also, is my understanding. Now, the only catch is you have to have, I believe, 18 months between opening Wells Fargo cards to get the bonus. You can still open it, but you wouldn't get the bonus. In my case, no problem. If you were going for that strategy from scratch and you wanted to get the sign-up bonuses, it would take a little longer. Number 5, the Chase Inc. Business Preferred. If you watched my video on buying a car out of state, you'll see that this particular card came up. I put $3,000 of my new car purchase on this card because there was a bonus coming. And when I spent $5,000, and by the way, I only spent it on things that I was going to buy anyway. So obviously, it goes without saying, only do this kind of stuff if you're responsible and you can pay it off every single month. With the Inc. Business Preferred, I got the $5,000 minimum spend and I got 80,000 bonus points. So that was pretty awesome. And used in the Chase portal, that's worth up to $1,000 in travel. So with the Chase Inc. Business Preferred, you get 3x for your category points, those being travel, which would include the 3 big ones, hotel, motels, airline tickets, and rental cars, but it also includes things like transit, so Uber, train tickets, subway, public transportation, those kind of things. If you have a small business that does shipping a lot, it's 3x on shipping. Also, Facebook advertising and other social media advertising. And this also works for a 3x modifier on phone bills and internet bills. So I pay my Mediacom internet and my Pure Talk USA cell phone bill with this to get 3x. So that is the second to last card in my wallet in terms of my active cards. And last but not least for what's in my wallet, this is the one that I'm working on meeting my new minimum spend right now, the Chase Inc. Business Cash. you'll notice that there's no member since on here because it's brand new. I've only had this for a few days. So this particular card will give me 50,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points if I spend a minimum of $3,000 in the first 3 months. Pretty sure it's $3,000. Again, just buying things I would buy anyway. In terms of the bonus categories with this, office supply stores like Staples, Office Max, Office Depot, those kind of places. Occasionally, I might buy a gift card for Amazon or something like that because I think the 5X on Chase Ultimate Rewards is worth more than 5% cash back because I can deploy that in other ways. I can transfer the points from this card over to my Chase Inc. Business Preferred credit card and add on to that 80,000. So I'm looking forward to getting another 50,000 Ultimate Reward points in the near future with this guy, the Chase Inc. Business Cash. There's one more Chase Inc. business card that is the Unlimited, which just gives 1.5x on everything. So it's sort of your all-purpose business card. And I might do that next, or I might not. I haven't decided. I've got 2 very valuable Chase 524 slots left. If you don't know what Chase 524 is, just Google it. There's all kinds of videos out there about it. So working on my Chase credit cards before I switch over to other things like that Wells Fargo Propel that I mentioned earlier. So those are the 6 credit cards that are in my wallet right now. I hope you found this to be informative. I have a favor to ask of you. Most of these cards have a refer a friend bonus, and I'm going to put links for all of the ones that do in the description box. If any of these cards might work for you, I don't require it, but I would sure appreciate it if you'd use those refer a friend links. You'll benefit from that, and I'll also benefit from that. Read the full disclosure in the description box. Again, if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I meant to say subscribed. If you've done that, thank you so much. If not, smash that subscription button and click the thumbs up button so lots of other people get to see this video. And I'll check back sometime around the first quarter of 2020, and we'll see what else goes in the wallet. Right now, it's empty. Thanks for watching, folks.